Guys, I found it. The perfect counter for Typhlosion. Iron Hands. If anyone thinks that I genuinely believe Iron Hands is a legitimate counter to Typhlosion, they are out of their mind. Jokes aside though, welcome back YouTube. Espresso Shucko here. The Typhlosion raids are now live, so this is going to be an update to yesterday's video because when I made that, the Typhlosion raid wasn't live, and I assumed it was going to be a special attacker, and Game Freak decided to throw me a boomerang and said, nope, mixed attacker. So we actually know now what Typhlosion is throwing at us. It's got Eruption, it's got Shadow Ball, it's got Earthquake, and it's got Play Rough. It has Sunny Day as an extra move as well to further boost up the eruptions, and this thing loves to spam eruption, which is painful because, you know, the more HP you have, the more damage you do. But hey, silver lining to that is the more you beat on this thing, the less its power goes. So I tried using Chi-Yu. I tried using it with Reflect and Snarl support with Beads of Ruin, because the minute I tried to do a Nasty Plot, Typhlosion was like, nope, and just undid that. So I did try to use Chi-Yu. I also tried to use Mabostiff, and yeah, no, it was not good. Because what I tried initially was, I thought I'd try the Assault Vest with Crunch Comeuppance, which I really did not like, because I took the Eruption, I was like, yeah, this is awesome, and then Comeuppance did like next to nothing. I also had Snarl support on there too, because, you know, the idea was, oh, we can live some more hits if we get at least a Snarl off, and then try to go for Comeuppance. We can go for Crunch. Crunch did do some good damage once we got to Terrastalize, but the problem here is it still has Play Rough, and Play Rough hurts, Earthquake hurts. I am scared of the idea of trying to use a Houndoom. I still think Goodra might be a really good idea, though. But Arcanine probably has the same issue. But what I did find was the absolute amazing, beautiful way to beat up this Typhlosion, and that is everyone's favorite Rage Monkey, Annihilate. So what I ended up doing here was I ended up having a Terra Ghost Annihilate that I had built for VGC with Rage Fist, Bulk Up, and because I use this for, like, this is an Annihilate that I built for VGC, it's got a VGC moveset, so basically this is what I had on my Annihilate. But all you really need is Rage Fist. You can go for the Bulk Up if you want. If you want to, you could probably throw on Screech or Leer. I've seen that floating around on Twitter. But Rage Fist, that is a ballistic missile. Doesn't seem like that at first because, you know, you do have to take some damage, but Eruption hurts. You can live an Eruption with some HP bulk. I'm pretty sure I'm something along the lines of like 244, maybe 244, 252, 4 and 8, something like that. I'd have to double check the exact EVs on my Annihilate, but this is basically what I had roughly for a rough EV stat breakdown for my Annihilate. Basically, I was able to live an Eruption, get off Rage Fist. And basically the other thing too is it's okay if you get knocked out a couple of times because the damage boost from Rage Fist doesn't go away. Now, 3 months down the road, Game Freak might be like, oh yeah, that was also an unintended bug, kind of like what they did with Dondozo. But in the meanwhile, take advantage of that while you have access. The other thing I had on this thing was I had a Shell Bell, and my Annihilate is Defiant, but anyways, I had a Shell Bell because with the absolute firepower of Rage Fist, the amount of HP you're going to be getting back is phenomenal. It's kind of like with the Fire Paldean Tauros with the Anger Point Shell Bell. Basically, you're going to launch so much damage into Typhlosion with Rage Fist that Shell Bell is going to like restore almost all of your HP, kind of like when you get the Anger Point on Paldean Tauros against Samurott and go for that Raging Bull, especially once you get your Terra up. You're just going to get so much HP back. And that's basically the main thing that I wanted to say about Annihilate. Just keep clicking Rage Fist until you go down. Come back in, Rage Fist some more, and just throw that absolute monstrous power out there. Because Rage Fist also goes up by 50 for each time the user gets hit for a max total of 6 times. So, yeah. You can have a really strong physical ghost type move, before even going for Terastallization. And then if you go in for your Terastallization and get your double stab on Ghost, Shadow Ball hurts, but not as much as Rage Fist hurts. The other thing too is this Typhlosion is a mild Typhlosion, so slightly less physical defense in favor of special attack, so there you go. And plus, Play Rough, it's a 90% accuracy move. If it goes for Play Rough instead of Shadow Ball, you got good chances of dodging. You'd think with 90% accuracy, you don't have that great, but it does tend to work out in your favor. But yeah, anyways, that's mainly it for the update on the Typhlosion ideas. I still like the initial suggestions that I had before the raid went live, but yeah, I am on Team Annihilate. Go for the Rage Monkey. Anyways, that's about it. So I will see you guys next time, and also let me know in the comments down below if you've tried Annihilate for this, or if there's something else that you found that works.